Hello everyone, welcome back to some Manufactio. I want to do another episode just to kind of get us shoved a little further along in this. So last time we had done a little bit of research, just a tiny bit, but now we can make blast furnaces, which are great. Can we do that right now? I might as well make one. I don't have a chest in there. Why is there dirt in this? Okay. Neat. I'm just gonna take 2 of these, turn this into that. You know, I need to make a chest first. Okay. And I can make this hopper here. I need more iron. How's the iron over here doing? Really good question. I have 1 stack. Oh, stack and a half. So I can do 3 furnaces worth. Or I could split this between 4. I think I'll split it between 4. Like that. And then move you out of here. Do it like that. It's 24 in each. One, and then there's 1. Okay, so we're gonna have some more iron going, because next what I want to do is go through, probably get this, but it's not necessarily needed right now. What I really want is this, the machine processing, which turns ingots into plates and plates into gears. So that way, I don't have to use 5 iron for 1 gear. So this is going to be very expensive, and in the background, I'm just going to let that keep on rolling, and hopefully do its thing. We can, at the same time, oh, I need more iron. I can't really do this without the iron. Wait, okay. I'm going to do some mining for some hardened stone real quick on this giant pillar. And I will be right back when I have iron and the hardened stone. So, talk to you guys then. And would you look at that? That is our base right there, guys. This is going to be completely filled out by the time that I have this completely mined. So, actually, I might have this gone before I have that full. But it'll definitely grow in the time to come. Alright, back to some mining. Okay, I just took out a little bit of time to grab 3 hoppers. That way I can just claim 5 red research right off the bat. And I also remembered, in order to make this, we need the basic alloy processing first. Because we can't actually make the heavy engineering blocks right here without electrum. And we can't make electrum without the alloy kiln. And I guess we can use a grinder. Is that a thing? Do we have a grinder in this? Oh, we do. I mean, we don't have any diamonds, so that option is kinda off the table for right now. Yeah, we don't have any just yet. Unless we can somehow miraculously find one, like right here. Nope. Nothing. But right here. Nothing. Okay. Well, we are stuck with having to make the alloy furnace thing. So yeah. I'll get back to you whenever I start pumping out the iron. Alright, so I'm back now, and I have some reinforced blast brick. Oh, that's a tongue twister, I guess. That just requires the hardened bricks, which is you just smelt the hardened stone in a furnace, and you get it. So I'm going to set this up real quick and let you guys see what it is. This will smelt things and also give us slag as a byproduct. It also produces pollution. A little bit more than the furnaces over there, but... oh, that's a chest. I also don't have my axe anymore. My axe kind of broke while I was getting some cherry trees. I need to get my engineer's hammer, which is in one of these chests. Right here. Okay, and all you need to do is give it a big old thwack. And there we go. I will put this right here. That way it outputs the slag automatically into that. And we can get going. I also need to find some coal in order to get this going again, because I ran out. I'm going to do this again. And throw this into here. I need another chest. Okay. Well, ignore all of my problems. I think I might get back to you whenever I get the first research done. Be right back, guys. Okay, so while I'm waiting on all of this research to be processed, and this zombie to get out of my face, I'm going to punch him a couple of times. Okay. I ended up making a packaged burner drill, which will make us... Oh, you know what? That won't help out too much because I don't have a drill head. What a derp. Okay, so I'm just going to set this up right here for now, and then I will get the drill head, I guess, and that way we can get both iron and coal, or iron and copper, or coal and copper, whatever I need at the time. Let's see here, iron, drill head, this one. I wish there was like a way to upgrade this instead of just, you know, wasting it. But what can you do? It's 4, that's a lot of iron from one drill head. Cool. So this will speed us up quite a bit in our future endeavors. All I know is bop, bop, and we're getting iron again. Cool. Hopefully this coal pumps out a little faster. We also have titanium, which isn't used until way later on. Because, you know, you have to have the arc furnace or this and the arc furnace in order to make it. But, yeah, and you also need to use, like, creeper acid and all sorts of stuff. And we're using all of our biofuel to give us power. Yeah, I think that might be it for right now. Let me shift over to here. Yeah, we have all of the research. Okay. So, we have... Can I auto... Oh, yeah. Autoclaves work now. Cool. So, we have basic alloy processing. So let's see what that does. P002. That is how you just automatically go to whatever's researched. Just look at what that says down there. We have kiln bricks, which is sandstone and bricks. So I need a total of 8, which requires 8 bricks and 8 sandstone. Okay. Where is my clay? Clay, you can just cook up in there. Sand, do I have you? Ooh, this is gonna be kind of difficult. There's 5, I need 12 more. Perfect. I just barely had enough. I can't do that to save my life. Alright. Oh, here's half of it. Not really. Just a portion of it. And I suppose I'll just set this up right here, next to this guy. How much coal are we getting so far? Decent amount. I'll put this in here, that way it has coal continuously. Get some lawn mowing happening. And the good news is, our biofuel generator is completely full. So we don't have to worry about making more biofuel anytime soon. Whenever we start getting bigger processes happening, like for example, the plate maker thing, we're definitely going to need more power. But for now, that just single one right there will do. So let's move on over here, get this flour, we'll take these back. And then, yeah. I just got your comment, Golrith. Yes, death by tree. If you haven't watched the last episode, I died to a tree right over there. I'm gonna keep that. You know what? I actually might just rename that just for you, Golrith. Edit. Death by tree. Oh dear. There we go. That's a monument. I'll make like a tree specifically on that spot just to remember that. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. You gotta love it, and it'll help get rid of our pollution. So these trees, the actual saplings, which you need to do or use a dirt bucket on, or go find them somewhere like in a village, for example. I think that's where I got mine. These trees actually get rid of carbon pollution, like passively. So it's always good to have them. I died right there. You even had some flowers there for me. Thank you. Nope. Don't remove the tree. This is a death by tree. Or should it be death the tree? I don't know. I'll think about that. Oh, whoa. Hello, leg spike. That was kind of crunchy. Alright. Some more of this. My bricks are done. Perfect. I had enough time to stall for that. And I can make my kiln right here. Engineer's hammer, once again. And we can make us some electrum. Once we get electrum up in our stuffs, we can start making engineer blocks that we can't use yet, but it's whatever. We do have plenty of iron from this, thank you. I split this into 4? No. I'd split this into 4 that way, which will work. Or can I split it into 5? No, definitely not 5. Okay, let's do that again. Oh, I brain farted there. Whoops. Okay, you, and you. Gotcha. So, going to dump all of this stuff in here. And gotta love all of this stuff. It's always in your inventory. And just wait a tiny bit for more iron, because that's really the only thing we're waiting on right now. So, be right back again, guys. Oh boy, I come back to my village to see this guy sitting on top of my roofs. Oh, I also want to stay away from that. Because that would not be good. We need to get rid of that as soon as we can. That way it doesn't bother us in the future. Because we're definitely going to be expanding more out towards this this main village area at some point. But for now, I need to take care of the zombie that's hanging out on the blacksmith building. There we go. Thank you. So, I did a little exploration. Got a decent amount of wood. That's actually quite a bit of wood. And what is this? Why is this? What? I have so many questions. You're missing 3 planks, my friend. I'm pretty sure that was... I don't even know. I don't even think I want to know. I want that. I'll get it eventually. You know, I can do this. Okay. So I completely forgot what I was starting to talk about because of this. Oh, I'm gonna fix this for you. That's getting on my nerves. So, I just do this. And then possibly jump over right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, just gonna take care of that zombie. Move on to getting all of my iron, which should be done at this point. What is in here again? Coal coke, iron mechanical parts, steel mechanical part. That's really good. Didn't even know I had that in there. Treated sticks of pyrite. Is there any more of these mechanical parts? Is that these the only chests? I guess so. Okay. Well, I'm out of here. Can I jump a full 2 blocks now, by the way? I have all the armors. Actually, I might be able to test... No, not right there. Right here. Nope. I thought that gave me a full 2 blocks of jump speed. Because it says -1. Oh well. Cool. We got our electrum done. Our coal's still chugging along. How's our iron looking? I might also want to chop those trees. I've also decided, in your name, Golrith, the one singular tree that shall not be removed will be named after you. Alright? Cool. So that is Golrith the tree. I got a bunch of iron. First off, before I actually smelt down this wood into charcoal, because that's the plan right now, I'm going to organize a tiny bit, or at least until I have enough space to do stuff. Okay. Now I can move on. So, and then cut out 4, I guess. Is there any iron ore in here? No. Okay. Sad times. So getting our gears sorted is going to be very expensive, honestly. Or at least the plate and gear presses for it. I'm gonna have to stick with one for right now until I can start getting more, but each steel ingot that we make is going to require us to have a total of 5 ingots. So it's gonna be just as expensive as making the gears right now in order to just get started on making one press. So hopefully this iron smelts a little faster, that way I can move on and get as many plates or gears as we can. I don't want to make that. I want to make these. Okay, so we are at 32 of the required 50 that we need. We're almost there. We're getting really close. Just to wait on iron and charcoal, I guess, because charcoal is going to be a little bit of an issue for us moving on if we don't get that sorted out. 8 in that one, 8 in that one, 8 in that one, and 8 in that one. Is there 2 more pieces of oak wood in here? No? Okay. I'll just go chop down this tree right here. I don't need it. That's 16 wood. Huh. That's a lot of wood. Let's not do death by tree again. This is 11 wood? You know, these trees, even though they're dead, they aren't too bad. Give me that. Give me this. Oh, it's gonna pile onto one of the piles, isn't it? No, it's actually good. Okay, and that just leaves 2 of them without any extra bits of wood. Okay, I'm gonna wait a sec, that way it's kind of... Actually, you know what? I throw in these 2 first. That way I can kind of get going on all this stuff. Because my aim is to at least get to the press by the end of this episode. And have one fully functional. Okay, so I'll leave us with 10. I need 18 more, so I'm halfway to where I need to be. And this is all of the iron that we have. Throw you in there, and we're good to go. I don't know why I just did that, but it works. Okay. So that's a lot of charcoal for us. We can also get a ton of food right there. Of all the cherries. And if you look up in the air, we're starting to get a decent amount of pollution going on. Like, a really sizable chunk of it. It isn't too bad right now, but if we don't start breaking grass and keeping that pollution down, we will see some bad side effects to it. I'm hoping that we don't have to deal with as much spread like this of all the chlorine in the air. Or no, the sulfur. Is this sulfur or is it chlorine? I think it's sulfur. I'm gonna go with sulfur. So I hope we don't deal with all that sulfur in the air spreading out, because in my single player world, it is everywhere. Even if the central area is completely free of everything, there's just little speckles like that scattered about in the air, and I can't get away from it. That is perfectly one stack of iron. And I'll just split that into a few things. Well, I think this might cause me to wait a second, unless I'm gonna throw down some additional furnaces. How much is it? 5. Come on. There we go. Dang it. Having issues getting 40 exactly. Okay. So we throw this right here. We can kind of make a secondary spot right here. Yeah, I think I'll just go like this. And I'll let this iron cook, and then I will get back to you guys whenever it is done. Hey, you. Yeah, you. You're the person I'm talking to. The person watching this video, of course. Have you ever heard of an app called Discord by chance? No? Well, too bad. You should get it. And while you're at it, you should join my channel. And guess what? With this, you can see whenever my friends or me are streaming. You can also see when I upload my videos. I'll even have a few handy kind of planner things, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. But anyways, join my Discord. Link in the description, guys. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video. And finally, everyone, we have ourselves red science. Let me just pop this in here, and we'll do a little bit of a rundown of the quest book and kind of my plan for this entire series while this is getting made. So we need to start working on steam power. That will give us quite a boost in our electricity going forward. We need to stay away from the advanced material processing until we're able to take on creepers. Creepers is going to be a big issue for us. We also need to go back, do the basic automation, that way we can have automated stuff, and start doing the electric mining, that we don't have to worry about getting coal all the time. We might want to start working on oil processing now, that way we don't have to worry about that later. I want to try to rush the Advanced Electronics 3 as fast as I can, because this will allow us to get which processor is it? These third processors easier than it would be later. But we'll get a little more into that in the future. Right now it's not too big of a deal. This is blue science. We are barely on red science right now. So yeah, whenever we get all this stuff fully automated, we'll be pretty good to go. As for military, we want concrete. But concrete requires advanced material processing. So in order to have the thing that protects us from creepers, we have to unlock the creepers with this. So I might hold off on that, or rush it, depending on what the situation might be. If we're in a really good situation where I can just unlock this really quick. Oh. Wow. I didn't realize that he put that in there. Does it say that for everything? Does it say... Oh, this unlocks witches. Huh. I didn't realize. That's actually really nice of you, Golrith, It's a nice little tip. Does it say where it unlocks skeletons? Because I don't really like skeletons too much. They snipe you from halfway across the map. And the normal zombies, oh, normal. The zombies in this map are yeah, there we go. If I just stay away from the AKM, then I won't have to worry about skeletons or zombie villagers. Oh, is that why they weren't turning into zombie villagers? That would make more sense. Yeah, I want to stay away from, like, the big zombies because I don't want my whole entire stuff being destroyed yet. Because they can dig through things, and I don't like patching holes. That, and they're just really annoying. I mean, like, obnoxiously annoying. This is still relatively full. That is doing well. Come on. There we go. Cool. So now we have, now that I think about it, we have two memorials. We have Gulberith the tree and a piece of raw beef from last episode where the cow died right here to electricity. We're looking pretty alright on our pollution in this area. Even though we're running all this stuff at a constant rate at this point. Well, I'd say about semi-constant, because we had a somewhat decent break between smelting this stuff, making it, and then actually putting it in here. Oh, we're 2 science away. Perfect. I'm gonna just continue lawn mowing. I might have to start on doing some steel right now, because we're gonna need steel scaffolding. We're also gonna need a piston. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of steel processing. Hope this works. I know there was a little bit of a glitch starting off in this mod pack to where you could throw in 5 steel, and after that it would only, or throw in 5 iron, and after the first 5 iron it would only consume 1 in order to make the rest of the iron. No, that doesn't double. Okay. I'm gonna just use these normal things. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Okay. How much is this? That's almost a decent amount. Oh, pff. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? There's 4 right there. Can just do this. And then add 1 right there, 1 right... No, it keeps on doing it. Okay. Oh, don't do that. This thing's trolling me, I swear. Okay, throw on the 24s first. That's a zombie. Please don't have a gun. He has a gun. There we go. Perfect. Famous last words. Please don't have a gun, zombie. Throw you in there, throw you in there. Fill all this stuff up. Okay. How many conveyor belts do I have, by the way? They're not in here. They're not in there, they're not in there, they're up here. Perfect. I need 2 of them. Zombie, can you not right now? I'm trying to get stuff done. Thank you. Okay. 15 iron, that is 3 steel. It's not the amount of steel that we need. I can just put this out here. Steel ingots, or steel scaffolding, which requires a whopping 6, yes, 6 pieces of steel. And then we actually, after that, do I have more iron in your coat? After that, I have to make the no, it's not hardened, it's the machine, no. What is it? Heavy engineered, that's the one. Heavy engineer block, which requires 2 of these. I have 1, so that's 4 steel, plus another 4 steel. So that's 8 more steel, on top of what I had already told you. So we need 14 steel in total. That is a lot of steel. I don't like it. Way too iron intensive right now. And I'm just trying to get stuff done here. Throw more in. Oh, don't do that. I hope that's the right amount. Yeah. Maybe. Everything else at 10. Oh, I don't know at this point. It's only one charcoal. Charcoal does grow on trees, so that's the added benefit of that. Okay, so I'm going to do that. That's another 12 more pieces of steel. As you can see, every single time we produce a steel, it gives us slag, which later on we'll use... Can I even see the recipe? No, I can't. Oh, no, I can. Later on, we can use to make clay and also concrete. So that's good. What is this concrete? Is this a different kind of concrete? Okay. That's interesting. We can also use it to make mechanical parts, which is for guns and stuff. I can make a revolver, which does a tiny bit more damage than a pistol. And I can upgrade that to a golden revolver, which does even more damage, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I started off with before I actually realized it wasn't cheating to just do the introductory quest. And, yeah. Okay, how much steel do we have? So that's going to be another 6, which will make 15. So we need 3 more. And I will gladly provide you with the iron for 3 more. While we are burning time, what can I do? I don't want to make any more science packs, and I don't want to place this down. Yeah, I'll just throw those in there, because I overdid it. I should have taken those last 2 out. Oh, I suppose I should unlock the research. That would definitely help out. There we go. Cool. We can do recycling, but that won't be for a very long time. I don't think I've ever actually used the recycler yet. So that'll be a new experience for me. Oh, what do you have for me? I'll take that, this. Okay, that's just out. I think I'll throw in some tin. Did I have tin in here? Yeah, I had 10 ingots. Okay. I forgot, does it work with the ingots? No, you have to have the actual ore. Maybe. Yeah, actually. I have to have the ore. Oh, if I can click things. There we go. Let's take this tin, put it back in here. And grab the steel. There's 18 steel right there. Going to make a mechanical part real quick. There we go. Need to make heavy engineering block. So this will be enough to make us 2 presses, relatively cheap. We also need to make an automated workbench. I'll make it just as cheap. That's 3 electrum for one of those? Why is this more expensive? It's only 1 in the normal recipe. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that anytime in the future. So as it stands right now, I need to make the pistons. Wait, why did I need the rest of this steel? Oh, for the steel scaffolding. I was so confused for a second there. Okay, and I overmade with 2 steel, which isn't bad at all. Throw in some of that. Take this. Oh, I don't need that. Grab some cherry wood. craft things, thank you. Throw that in there. Grab 2 of these. Heavy engineering block. Cool. I also need 1 more piston. I don't have the this for that. Okay. Got the this for that. And then I need my engineer hammer. Steel scaffolding. 2 conveyor belts. Wherever those may be. Conveyor belt right here. Need to do... And a redstone. Yeah, I need the redstone one. The redstone engineering block. Which isn't too hard to make. Throw that away. Okay. So. I think I'm going to place it right here for now. This is how you make it. First start off, scaffolding, engineering block, and scaffolding. Then you want to take your conveyor belts in whichever direction you want it to go in. I'm going to have it go into the left. You place them in that direction. You have your piston, which if you don't place it right, you want to have it like that. That way, this is how it's supposed to look with the engineering block on top. You right click it and it forms. So now, I do need extra steel because I need the press stuff, the molds. Yeah. So that is 8 steel along with 5 steel. So back to making iron we go. This is, how much does this make? That makes 10. Okay, I'll take it. So I will have 1 additional steel left behind. 2 additional steel left behind. And take 2 more. If you would be so kind to give me this. It's a hazmat suit. I didn't know that was a thing. Probably for the... No, that's from tuck guns. Gives radiation resistance. Is that for later on? I don't even know. But let me show you something. So I don't have any iron. That was the rest of my iron right there. So I can't really show it to you. But take my word for it. If you throw something down on top of that, it will turn into a plate. As long as... Oh, hiccups. As long as it's still a ingot. I'm just going to split this up into 4 real quick. And then whenever I get the rest of the stuff, I can just... You know what? I'm just going to take this and throw that in there. Whenever I get 1 more iron ore, I can get 1. No? Okay, cool. The joys. There we go. That is 8. I will take 1 more, please. 1 more. Perfect. So I'll just put that in this bottom one. That way I can have a nice amount of iron in here. It's exactly even with nothing wrong whatsoever. So now I can upgrade and get a gear mold. So if I throw down this, oh, you know what? That's nice. I think that just got deleted. All right. I need to put power and give this power. I can just throw these back in here for now. I don't necessarily need them. You go in here, and then you go right there. Okay, so if I hop up, give this a connection to this. There we go. Perfect. So it just pops off the side there. What you want to do is go grab yourself a chest, and with the chest, put it right here. It will automatically output it if you'll watch, I'll show you. Actually, I need to. Right here, it'll automatically output it into that chest, as long as the chest has inventory slots. If it's not, all of this stuff will end up directly on top of the chest. So just keep that in mind. If we have 2 plates, just throw them down. That makes us a gear. So now, it's 2 iron ingots for 1 gear, which is really cheap. I'm gonna make our first science with this thing, and then I'll end the episode after that. So it's a little bit slow sometimes, but you have to bear with it. That's why you make tons of them. You make the rest of my steel, thank you. And also, we can also make a wire press thing, which is really good for making the copper wires for the circuits. That we don't have to do it later, because I think it's just 1 to 1, if I'm not mistaken, or 1 to 2. It's 1 to 2 rather than 1 to 1, so you effectively double it. And we can also make gold wire out of this, but I think the metal press. Oh, that actually is a lot more efficient than the metal press. I'm gonna have to start using that from now on. The more you learn. I've been playing this for a while, and even I didn't know that. But yeah, this has been quite the jump of an episode, honestly. We got a bunch of stuff today. We got the alloy kiln, the blast furnace built, and we got a metal press. This is going to accelerate our growth quite a lot. And hopefully we can get a little bit more of that going. Next episode is going to be the automation episode. We're going to start working on getting our logistics, our powered mining, our actual assemblers, and we might try to work on some storage, perhaps, if we can. Now that requires basic electronics. What is basic electronics? This one. Okay, yeah, we could probably get to that point. I don't know if we'll be able to start on it just yet, because it requires a lot of steel, and we just don't have that amount of resources yet. But we can make do with what we have right now. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't get polluted, like my world is about to be. And yeah, why is there 2 moons? That's all right. All right, you know, I'm not even gonna question it. Have a good day, guys. My name is Shadow, and I'm out. Later.